turn into the straight and go. Oh! We do have one small problem. Yeah, y'all see that? I'm pretty sure we're leaking a little bit of oil. Ah yes, another day. We got the Nissan 370 Nismo here, GTR wide body here. If you guys can hear from the back, we got a lot of people mowing their lawns today. But today we're gonna be playing with both cars today. First off, we're gonna have to start the process of legalizing the GTR. And on that note, welcome back to the vlog, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Lance. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe, especially if you guys want to see cool automotive content from Hawaii. This is the channel for you. So it's been about a few months since we had the GTR done, but prior to that, about I want to say a year and a half, this car has been a downbird because it's just so much moving pieces, so much parts that couldn't come in time. So in the process of doing things with the GTR, there were some things that we just had to do in a specific order, and within that year and a half of building the GTR, unfortunately, my tags got expired. So this may seem like a weird process, but there's some certain things that I have to do to the GTR. One of it is getting an alignment, which is what we're going to be doing today at Nestor's shop. But as soon as we get an alignment, then we're able to go and, well, there's other stuff that we have to, like other small things that we have to do, but we're gonna have main thing alignment first done, and then after we get that done, as soon as we have the papers, that way we show reconstruction inspection, because that's the next thing we're gonna have to take for the GTR is a reconstruction inspection. I know it sounds weird, but it's with a wide body now we got new suspension, now we got new wheels, new tires, new exhaust, everything done to the car. So that's next for the car, reconstruction, and then from reconstruction we can finally go and do a safety check where we have a safety inspector to inspect the car to make sure the car is operable in a safe manner. And then from there they give me a temporary safety check because my registration is expired, so they give me a temporary safety check to get my registration. And then after we get a temporary safety check, then we go to registration, that way we can pay for a registration, and then being that we have a current registration, then we can finally go back to the safety inspector, and then they will give us the actual 12-month safety inspection pass. So yeah, it's gonna be a process, but I'm gonna take you guys through it. I'm not gonna do it all today, but I'm just gonna take you guys through the process, through the struggle of trying to legalize a wide body GTR in Hawaii. And with that being said, cold start starting now. I know this is a weird camera angle, I promise I'm gonna do the cold start, but remember a few months ago where we bought like this carbon grill? Should I just go ahead and install it, or do you guys like this clean look with the license plate? Let me know, drop it in the comments. Cold start now. Now before we get to, oh damn, that's drive, there we go. Before we get to Nestor's shop, we gotta go ahead and get some cash so that Nestor gets paid, and I also need some cash because I'm gonna need $15 to do safety, or not $15 to do safety, $15 to do recon for this car. Now that's another squirrely thing too, and I've heard this many times. When you guys take your car to reconstruction inspection for the state of Hawaii, you have to bring exact change. But let's think about it real quick, right? If you bring $15 exact change, and then now someone just happens to have, you know, only a $20 bill, you have change, but they say they won't give you change. You have to bring exact change. So kind of squirrely. I know, it sucks. Oh, it's wide open. Let's go. Turn into the straight and go. Oh! Oh! Damn! Wow, that felt really good today. Super sick. Now this question goes out to all my paddle shifter friends. If y'all got paddle shifters, do you guys always stay in manual mode, or do you only go in manual mode when you're trying to give the car a little bit more juice? Let me know. Well, we just left the bank and it's starting to rain. Good thing, guys, I did not wash the car. I was like, ooh, should I wash the car? Now we get nice pics on the lift, but went with the gut today. Gut said don't wash it. Thank God we did it. Well, this is a slight turn of events, but the shop is closed.
Yo. Yeah.
Hey, stay in front of the shop.
I'm behind you.
Huh?
I'm behind you.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. For the first time ever, I made it to the shop before Nestor.
How come nobody's here?
I know, I was like, how come nobody's here?
I left my key inside.
Ay, sos.
A few moments later.
Well, while Nestor and them set up shop and open up shop, I figure I just use this time to thank all of you guys that watch my videos. I know this channel is really small and that we have about 2,000 plus subscribers so far, but I have this analytic thing where I can see how many people actually view the channel, and we're nearly at 100,000 people that viewed this channel. And to me, that already means a lot, being that, you know, we're surrounded by water, we're stranded here on an island in Hawaii, but just making automotive content is something that I'm going to keep on doing for you guys. So please, if you guys can, share the channel, get people to subscribe, and whoever you feel might be interested in the channel, make sure they subscribe. And it just really means a lot that we're just going to build this community. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. Let's get this alignment done. First one's here up on the lift. This is like GTR Central right here, guys. You got one up there. That's a cool build. We got one right here. I think Nestor just did the new rotors and brake pads. So these are the Alcon brake rotors with the Hawk brake pads. And these are like the more affordable, quote unquote affordable brake pad setup, but super sick. And then of course we got, look at how thick that thing is from the back, guys. Oh my gosh, bro. And another thing too is that we're gonna have to get that alignment done, and we're already getting the TPMS sensor readings. Now we do have one small problem always when we go under the car. Good thing Nestor checks everything when he goes under. Yeah, y'all see that? I'm pretty sure we're leaking a little bit of oil. That's not good. I didn't show this the last time we did the alignment on the car, but this is how crazy wide these wheels are, guys. We literally have to mount it from the inside, because if not, it's the calibrator is going to be out too far wide, and we're literally wrapping the prongs with gloves. That's how wide these wheels are, bro. These are so freaking wide, and we have to strap it down just to make sure it stays legit. Now, while we're doing that, I also wanted to mention that upon further inspection, if I could just get under here real quick. Let me turn on my light real quick. So we have two problems. One, one thing, it's not engine oil, it's actually the power steering line. So if you guys can kind of see it right over here on that line, you see it leaking. Unfortunately, that's discontinued. So Nestor said he can probably just do a rebuild on that, probably save a little bit of cash too. And Vaughn also went ahead and found that two of the bolts from the axle was undone after undoing the under tray. So we're gonna have to put the bolts back in for the axle as well. I swear I thought I did it, or I did torque it, but see, that's why we come to the professionals at the GTR shop in Hawaii. All of this struggle just to get recon, which is only gonna be done away with at the end, or at the start of next year, I should say. But the reason why I'm doing it, guys, is for one, none of my cars I've ever had was like, or passed recon. I always found a way around it. But now for this time around, I figure I want to do it just to say I've done it at least once for my cars. And two, being that they're doing away with recon, from what I understand, for safety check, all the rules of recon is just going to be applied to safety check. So might as well just have that as a pass already. Yeah, no, I honestly think it's going to be a little bit harder. Well, now that alignment is done, next thing we got to do is worry about the axle. Now, probably one of the dumbest things I've did was that we did not double check the torque on this thing, and clearly all of them were underdone. So we're just got to have it done, and also we're missing one more bolt there, but... And we're out of there, guys. Shout out to Nestor again. Shout out to Vaughn, all the guys at the shop. Yeah, good thing that we actually went underneath the car and took everything apart, because for one, we're pretty close. I'm not gonna lie, if I pounded the car a few more times, we probably could have just threw an axle out the car or somewhere where we don't want it to go. So shout out to them. Got the alignment done. So alignment's the first thing that we're gonna have to do, and then after that we got the papers already so that everything's all cleared out for the alignment. Now the only part is that we're gonna have to makeshift the car just a little bit, and then we're gonna take it to recon. Come on, merge, merge, merge. There we go. Oh, damn. And on the bright side, we're finally reading tire pressure. pressure, guys. So the front is gonna be right around 30, 32-ish, and the rears is just gonna be a little bit more, only because we have both rear tires plugged. It's such a pain, man. $600 tires, and we had to plug them. Now, before we get home, let's give it some juice one more time. Oh man. And we're back home. We got the Z sitting out already. Now we have one more thing that we are gonna try and do before we head to work today, is see if we can change out these exhaust tips and put on the bigger GTR exhaust tips. Don't mind it being all dirty. I'll clean it, but let's check it right now. All right, moment of truth to see if these bad boys fit. Oh my god, they don't fit, or do they? Well, we couldn't get the GTR tips on because they were just too small. I'm surprised they're actually too small for these pipes, but at least now when you look at it, there's a little bit more leveled out, and I think it helps because we kind of rotated this a little bit more so that it looks a lot better, because they are slanted tips, especially when you look at them from the side. I guess I haven't showed you guys fully in detail, but these are the titanium performance single catback exhaust, man. Look at how thick this is, bro, and look at just the titanium. I'm not gonna undo everything because I am gonna be posting these up, so if you guys want a titanium single exit exhaust for a 370Z, make sure you guys hit me on Instagram or my Facebook. I am gonna be posting on Facebook Marketplace. If you're local to Hawaii, I'm gonna cut you guys deals on this, because this is about, I want to say 1100 about in cost just to have these made. Now, another thing that's different about it compared to Tome is that, for one, I really think it just looks better than a Tome. Two, they are on a lower, like not as of a high pitch as a Tome. And three, these things are custom made and they're just gorgeous, man. I'm not gonna even touch anything of it, but I'm just gonna expose this just to take pictures. But look at that titanium, bro. Somebody buy this so I can buy more car parts. This car just keeps revving and revving and revving and revving. Oh my god. Now, even though the mufflers are deleted and we don't have anything hanging in the back, it's still like fine. I have the windows down and I'm still just going to work, driving nicely, same old, and still it feels great, guys. Even though this car doesn't have all of the power and all that torque, at least there's one thing that we know for sure, is that this car will rev all the way to the red line and it'll just keep coming and coming and coming. It may not come fast, but at least it'll last long. And we're back home from work. I'm honestly just so tired today, guys. Like, this whole week I've been trying to like change my routine and trying to like wake up a lot earlier, even though I get out like late from work. So I'm like trying to keep myself to like 6 hours of sleep. So usually I'll sleep maybe like 1 or 2, wake up at 8, 7, maybe 9, depending on how I feel. But anyways, if you guys watch this video to this point, I thank you guys so much. Thank you again for watching another one of my day in the life of me just doing dumb stuff with the cars. But you know, we got some stuff coming for the cars now. I think maybe tomorrow, actually I take that back, tomorrow we're gonna have to detail both of the cars. I'm probably just gonna wash them. Still, you can see like the streaks on the windshield for the GTR and for the Z. I really don't know when was the last time we washed the Z, but we're gonna get both of them done tomorrow. I'm probably even gonna wash the daily if I have time, or depending on how lazy I feel, honestly. But we got both cars back home. Thank God, again, we was able to get under the car. Shout out to Nestor, always going the extra mile when taking care of the GTRs. Literally, guys, like, it's good to have people that really like that, they're honestly just close by to me, and that, you know, some people that can help with the car out of, you know, just the limitations of what I'm able to do at home. So super big plus. And quite frankly, we fixed the wheel jitter a little bit, but even though like the car just feels great, I really love the car. I really love the fact that it is a little bit more colder now, so the car just seems to be operating a tad bit better, which is a super good thing for it. As for the Z, it's gonna be like this for a while, but there's some other stuff and other fun things that we want to do, and we're still gonna keep creating automotive content. So again, if you guys haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, drop a like for today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Remember, you guys are all called to be great in your own way, stay driven, and always to remember, challenge your standards.